Boy, when I tell you, I have no. When there are men, when there's tension between two men, I have no idea. I was listening to Menard. He's like, Dave didn't even speak on third. I didn't notice at all.
No, I don't think. Well, no, I don't think he didn't speak much. I don't think.
Well, you said not to at one point.
Right. Yeah. No. It was fine with you not speaking. Yeah. I mean, obviously I did a 2-minute show on Friday. Phones didn't work, and so I went into the Spaces. I jumped in for a couple of hours, which was fine. And yeah, I mean, I don't. Before the show Thursday, the day Gus was here, I went in, told Gus to leave the room, and I bitched Dave out for, I don't know, 30 seconds maybe?
45, yeah.
45 seconds. About something that's personal in nature. And I think Dave shared some information with people. He's going to say he didn't. I don't believe him, but on we go.
Interesting.
Right?
Yes. But,
yeah.
It's just, you wrapped it up, but your timeline doesn't seem to match. That's what I don't understand with your...
Thursday...
Yeah, you're accusing me of doing something with a specific purpose.
Well, I don't know if it was a purpose or not.
Well, that's what you said when I texted you back, when we were texting on...
I don't think it was any purpose. I think you like to have information to share with people.
No, that is not true.
People found out things that would have made no sense otherwise, so...
No, but
it's what it is.
That's just not true, though.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to say that. I'm not going to believe you, and so it's either you quit, I fire you, you keep doing the show. It's up to you. Right. I mean, you want to quit?
No.
Okay. So there you go. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I'm annoyed, but I will have to power through it. Soldier on. Like, when do you guys? Your text back and forth about the show. Like, what was the last week? Like, what are the texts like? What are you talking about? Show
he was
ideas.
On vacation, so it's like.
Okay. How about this weekend? He was back. Like, what show ideas are popping?
He didn't text me. I don't think.
Okay, so there's nothing back and forth. Was that Freddie?
That's not great.
Not great. Mike?
I mean, we call each other randomly and like talk about the show, but it's not like.
I don't think that happens.
No,
that's a lie. You lie. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
Justin, I'm just staring at my ceiling.
I worded that wrong. I worded that wrong.
That's a lie.
I worded that wrong.
We talk.
You call each other just talk about the show.
Yes.
When's the last time that happened?
Yeah.
It was a Gus lie.
Just a lie.
It's. I worded that in a way that I could understand where you're coming from.
Sometimes they're looking at the same moon, talking about Mama K.
He calls me almost. I would say almost every day. He calls me something about the show that happens. It first starts with something
not
technical
ideas,
or something. Yes, it is not like
correct.
An idea generation. Correct.
When was the last time one of you guys sent the other one like, here's an idea for the show? Not a topic, an idea.
Like, what do you mean by idea? Like,
not a topic.
I gave you one recently that you were like, no, I don't think that will hit. It was like some kind of like game thing I wanted to do.
That's an idea. Not a great idea, but an idea.
But he was honest. He was like, I won't hit.
What? Where's that?
He just said game.
Well, I'm sure it's not a great idea.
It was not. I trusted him on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the answer is very rarely.
But I think we're like always talking or around each other to some extent. So I don't know.
Like twins. Okay. They kind of just think things. And...
Okay. What else?
But I was he didn't text me at all this weekend. I was a little nervous. He was back. I thought maybe that'd be something, but he didn't.
What do you mean?
I texted you on...
Why can't you text him, Dave?
I could, but usually I don't know. It just felt different. That's all.
Someone, a prominent Twitter personality, I don't want to expose their privacy if they don't like this, but they messaged me after the 2-minute show and said, you really got to feel for Justin's anxiety right now, debating whether or not he should post a picture of him eating a giant turkey leg.
Who was that? Within the company or no?
Oh, no. Just a fan of the show.
Oh, okay. Someone I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I texted you on Sunday.
I didn't mean to make it suspicious. I just thought it was funny.
That's right. What's that? What's that, Justin?
I texted him on Sunday. I said, Chris and Mike recorded the Cheers podcast, and I'm going to premiere it at 6. Then I said, Mike is all set for Tuesday, Wednesday. I asked him out about Thursday. Who else do we have in this week?
Yep.
I just double checking.
I guess we were talking about the show. Yep.
There you go.
You get my point, though, Freddie?
Yeah. Apathy.
Right.
Oh, I found out. Did you know that Nicolas Cage is Francis Ford Coppola's nephew?
Yeah, yes. You think I don't know that? You fucking idiot.
I found that out.
What do you think you're talking to?
I was shocked.
Why?
Because
Why are you shocked by
I was
that?
surprised when I found it out.
Were you shocked?
15 years ago?
I was, yes, because...
Did you gasp?
I wouldn't say I gasped.
You know what?
How is that a story?
Well, we got nothing else for it.
I can tell. It's not going to help you with the,
Of all people to ask that question to, it's just...
I mean, what are you, nuts, Justin? You think I know that? What are the odds I wouldn't know that?
7%?
0%.
Well,
I've read books about both of them.
Obviously.
I had the author, I think of the Nicolas Cage author on the show.
Nicolas Cage.
Age of Cage. I think I had the author on.
Joking aside, the girl in the third Godfather also related to Coppola.
Yes, but Talia Shire isn't, right? She's not his sister, is she? Who plays? No,
That's not even who I wasn't even going that
Well, I
deep.
know, yeah, but we mean the one who directed Lost in Translation is his daughter?
That's right.
My God.
It's crazy.
I missed the Nicolas Cage caller.
Oh, he was a good
he-
caller.
maybe one of
Very
my
good.
favorites.
Yeah, Mike
Yeah.
likes that
If not my
caller.
favorite.
Yeah, he was a good
Yeah.
caller. Now he's just somebody else calling or listening or complaining. He's probably in Spaces the other day. What's your take on all the criticism you guys are taking, Justin and Dave? Not from me, but just from the public.
I think some of it's fair. I think some of it is speculative in certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought some of it was fair. Yeah.
Yeah, we can always do better.
Okay, good.
That's good.
Talking to Jim Mora in like 2006. America's team. Bottom
Damn
line.
right.
I mean,
That's
we're
right.
America's team right now. That's it, you know.
I think so.
I don't know what else to say. I love these guys. Proud of them. I mean, Justin's a horrible producer of the podcast, but he has a job. He has a job for life for stuff like that. That's just how it goes. Like, I mean, he should not. What's that, Justin?
That hurts.
Did I just say you have a job for life?
Well, you just said Justin's horrible at your job.
Horrible. But who cares? Like,
He would die for you.
yeah, moments like, well, I didn't see him really defending me, but in moments like
die
that
for
last
me.
night, where
You know, you know what hurt. You know what?
but every guy in that team was out there. Every guy was out on that floor.
Wow.
One guy I've seen has been taking some criticism on social media. Dave, I don't know.
Not a good week for Mutt.
I don't. You know, he was wandering around. He was on the court.
Well, he just showed up. He
He
probably
just
didn't know what
got
happened.
there, right? Yeah, the shoes were on. I don't know what was going on.
No
But
turnovers.
no turnovers. This is true. Bobby didn't miss any shots. Bobby Costa's here. Mike's here.
Hello.
Bobby's part of Mike's coaching tree,
That's right.
so bring him along.
Flop
Mike.
University.
Let's go.
That's right. Flop University. Go subscribe
Thank you.
right now. Bobby and Danny Dickens. What's his name?
Danny Dickey.
Danny Dickey. That's not bad.
It
Danny
was,
Dickey.
yeah.
Go subscribe. Go give those guys a shot, please.
Thank you.
Yeah. So last night, KMS basketball was back in Hingham, where we're going to be amazingly, Dave, again on Saturday.
It appears so. We're waiting on final
That
confirmation.
blimp is going to let us go back there or no?
We are welcome there,
Check
which
it
is
out.
shocking to say the least.
Unbelievable. This guy, he's a huge fan, right?
There's one. Well, they are now. All of them are now. Yeah.
The guy who, okay.
They are now. They weren't.
Yeah, well, they like
Won him
they're
over.
danger, you know?
Before yesterday, they definitely were. Yes.
Some of that- you know the guy I'm talking about, the poor guy. The
one
bigger
s-
guy. The
next
guy-
to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Red
yeah.
shirt.
Is he a fan of the show or no?
He's a developed fan.
Okay.
Of the show. Yeah.
So I was walking out, I was like, you're a fucking cocksucker. You know that? I was like,
okay,
you're
well.
a motherfucker for no reason. I was like, it was just wartime.
You know how to win them over.
So, I mean, really. So before the game, the way it's configured is we're in the back. Like we're kind of together, the other team. This one kid who was there last week he's like, I'll stab everyone in the back. He's like, I'm your biggest fan. I'll play with you. And he just wouldn't shut up. I'm like, all right, I got you. Like, he did it again last night. It's like, it's my 40th birthday. I got the greatest gift of all. I'm guarding you. Like, it's my honor. I'm like, okay. Like, I don't. Great. Like, and finally I was like, you'll never be on this. You're too annoying. Like, just get away. Shut up. Like,
You said
leave
that
me
on his
alone.
birthday.
I did. The day of his birth. So the game starts. He's annoyed. And like, there's shit talking. Obviously, I talk shit. There's an art form to it. But he's like on all the and just like not good at it. And just like shut the fuck up kind of energy, you know. So I went to the bench. I was like, all right, guys, like let's take care of him. So Matt from Providence came through a basketball at his head.
That was awesome.
Kid got some elbows, whatever. But then I missed both. So I missed the basketball to the head, and then I missed the event where poor Gus definitely didn't fall in his zone.
Okay,
If you
good.
watch, no, if you
Good,
watch
I
the
want that
videos,
clarified.
absolutely
Okay.
not. Gets knocked down, and then I turn around, and if you had told me a year ago that Mick would have a guy in a headlock,
Did he really?
he did. Oh, yeah, the guy in a headlock.
See, I can't see. I just
Yeah.
hear through Josh and James.
Let me hear the
bringing it
call.
to
Let me hear the
life.
official call. I feel like that should be good to go. I don't want to be critical.
The careless
big
play.
moment.
Mick. I don't think he appreciates.
Gus's toss. Oh,
Mick
boy.
trying to get into it.
Mick, we
Mick
got a-
throwing.
we
Look
got
at
a
this.
full
It is now
brawl.
a scrum. This is nuts.
Yep,
This is
this is legit.
wow. Emotions, tempers flaring. Gus asking for something.
Yep.
The ref saying, I want no part of this.
One ref
They scurried away. Yeah.
Well, one ref, I actually like both those refs. The younger of the two refs is a really nice guy. That older ref was like, I was talking to him, I was like, let's just go. He's like, I'm going to work. I'm going to take this shit. And I'm like, I don't blame him. I will say the refs last year, the Belmont guys, I'm like, all right, I'm like, let's go. Let's keep going. They didn't care.
Yeah.
But it was crazy. It was funny. Some big guy I grabbed, and we were just kind of standing there. And then I looked, and I was like, this fucking thing. I thought was maybe about to. If the game kept playing, there would have been a legitimate brawl.
Yes.
But within like 90 seconds.
like it.
So, but I was proud of everybody on the team. Love this team. Obviously, huge, enormous ups for Mick. I mean, talk about a comeback. A year ago, the guy could barely move. He was
Bill Lambier now.
Yeah, he was vomiting in practice. Like the guy was legitimately sick. He should be very proud of himself. Like he's physically got himself back into shape. He's working hard. He's even like forgetting the fact he showed huge balls last night, which was great. Within the game itself, there was a moment where I was on the bench for a couple minutes. He looked over, he put his hand up, and I thought, oh, he's getting tired. He wants to come out. He was just asking, like, do you want to come in? But he's like, I'll keep going. He could play the whole game. So, like, huge ups for him. Matt for Providence, great moment throwing a ball at somebody's head. That's what it's fucking about.
It does not surprise me, based on my interactions with him, that he has intensity.
Well, you know that red face he
Yes.
gets. He gets
Yeah,
very
yeah,
worked
yeah.
up.
Mutt doesn't know what he's walked into.
Yeah, Mutt just walked in and
like, I'm
saw him
just-
tackling.
Yeah, Mutt was on the court during it. Right, Justin?
Yes.
Obviously, Justin, great moment, jumps in and he shoves people. Great moment for Justin. Great. That's a great teammate. I mean, this team. I'm seeing tweets today about my leadership, Justin. There's no greater leader who's ever lived. I have Mick defending Gus.
Yeah, and me defending Mick.
You defending Mick. We don't care.
It's a triangle. Yeah.
The guy died. Cinnamon died. Like we're here defend. Cinnamons brothers out there in the middle of it.
That's right.
Everyone's fighting for. This is the most important. I don't care about the game last night. June 9th. You want to question my leadership? We go and lay an egg June 9th. I'm ready. Next day, all the talk shows, the Don the Jewelers, the Stephen A. Smiths, the memes, the Windhorse, the friggin', all of them. I'm open to criticism that day. If we go and win that game, shut up. It's over. We're not beating that team last night, but we won by the way, the game was forfeited. And I'm just going to say the refs seem to blame the other team more.
They did.
So I don't even know who actually got the official win.
That is something to take note of. You're
Right, Bob? Yeah.
strategizing for June 9th. If they get up by like 15 points, just put fucking Marty in a headlock.
Yeah.
Start wailing away. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, again, I mean, you might think they'll be up 15 points. Mike, I don't. You
I'm
don't.
just
So
saying,
you know what I'm rooting for them. That's fine.
Hypothetically.
We know where you're leading.
That's true.
Your boss
That is
will be
true.
okay.
Big time.
Yeah. So I don't know, but it was a wild scene. What was your view of it, Dave? You were right there.
Just absolute chaos.
I mean, obviously
When
this
you're-
was a powder keg. This was going to.
Yeah. Yep. That piece of shit was just yapping the entire time,
And not like in an
pre-game.
entertaining way either.
Yeah.
Like, just shut up.
Josh and James were even basically saying he was annoying. And
He's
they
like,
did it in a
he's
professional
like,
way.
He's like, it's content. He came up to me. He's like, yeah, too bad the company you work for doesn't have balls like me and you. I'm like,
I tried. I captured some audio.
Take it easy.
You and Tucker.
I captured some pre-game audio of him. Let's see.
You didn't have any of the audio of me and Matt from Providence using the homosexual slurs.
We went through it pretty thoroughly last night.
Because I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, God knows I didn't.
Oh, good.
No,
I did.
40 years old today. I get to cover Kirk. I get to cover Kirk today, but he's like,
It's my birthday.
I was like, well, then fuck you, it's on.
Yeah, he's like that. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
Did he have a sash on that said birthday bitch?
Yeah, I mean, Jesus. I don't know. He wasn't even good. They had some guys who were good, but yeah, then the game was called. I was like, really? Like, we're done playing? Okay. So then we were done. It was like, how far into the half we were?
There was like
Less than
Less
10?
than 10?
7 or 8
Yeah, I
minutes,
think
maybe?
6 minutes left.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
funny. Oh, yeah.
The ref said like, grown ass men, we got work in the morning.
That's what it was.
I like that guy.
So do I. But I was like, I mean, yeah. So
Yeah, actually, I think basically they apologized to you. They said, appreciate you guys and apologize for whatever that was.
thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank
Good.
You.
Finally,
Thank you.
finally some manners.
Thank you.
Tucker has been suspended 3 games.
Wow.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
I want to say, I'll also say this. I heard that team say the N word during the game at one of the referees.
Oh, man.
Throw it out there.
That's a slur that won't be tolerated.
Well, I'm just saying, I heard it. 3 games he was suspended?
Yep.
Wow.
Just for being annoying?
Pretty much.
On my birthday. It's on his birthday? It's not right.
Wow.
Do you think he went home and smashed his cake?
I said, I'm like, you should shoot yourself for saying it's your birthday. Who cares? It's your birthday.
40th.
I'm fucking 50 years old out here trying to do this shit. 3 games. Well, okay. Well, that's a start, I think. But yeah, just a wild scene. Very proud. I love this team. Love that we are so united right now, Justin.
We are.
I will say this. It's like, I love him, but like a guy like Coleman just kind of parachutes in now, June 9th. No practice.
That's tough.
Is he part of
He
the
wasn't
team?
Oh, he's part of the team.
Is he part of this team?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't see him post anything on social media. Granted, he is
Zero
zero
Dark
Coleman. So.
Zero Dark Coleman. Please. Nick's lost too. I understand he's going through, but like, I would like maybe a text to you guys. No. Did any producers ever text any other producers ever? I don't know.
Well, didn't Gus send a text last night?
He did.
I wasn't on that.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, let's. I love everyone on the team. Let's address. Critics are saying there's a possibility Gus may be dangerous. I'm willing to engage in that conversation.
What evidence do you have? So there's last night.
He literally
what,
can't stay.
What
on,
other?
Well, yeah. I mean, look, Rico took a dive, but he can't stay on his feet. I don't think he's. By the way, people are like, he's dirt. I don't think he's dirt. We had this conversation a year ago. I think he's retarded.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think he thinks he's doing good.
Yes, yeah. Like I'm doing good, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Hustling.
he is, and he is, but like he's
tending to the rabbits.
Look, I don't. My biggest concern is I don't give a fuck if he does something to Justin or Coleman or Marty. I'm already rolls on my fucking Achilles. And I'm rehabbing for 10 months.
Right.
You know, his thought is, I'm willing to hurt myself for this team.
Well, jump off a bridge then. I mean, then we'll do a show for him.
In the process, he's putting other people.
Well, there's one play last night. I'm sure you saw it where he like literally went on the guy's knee. And I saw that and I was like, oh, that's not great. I love Gus and I want Gus to be part of the team. How do we? And again, just ask the question as a leader of the team. How do we get that in his head? Because if you say to me, like he'll say, I'll say, Gus, you're not going to do it again, right? Yeah. I'm like, will you do it again? Yeah, I probably will.
I don't think. I think that's the player you're getting if you put him on the floor.
Yeah.
Limit the minutes.
I think he would be limited, Bobby. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he knows that.
James or Josh made a point where it seems like he just has no tread on his sneakers whatsoever. Just sliding around.
What was the Steve from Gloucester nickname? What is it? The
Gloucester Lobster.
That's not bad.
Not my favorite.
But
Sterling throws some of those out too. Like experimental.
I saw somebody said at one point.
The Gloucester Lobster is here.
I saw somebody tweeted that James called him the Globster, which is
Yes.
That's a nice shot by Steve. Steve is not bad.
That's not good for Coleman, I don't think.
No, Steve is
eating Coleman's minutes.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't.
Steve, a little hook.
That was nice. That was nice. So if we're gonna have an honest conversation, I love everyone on the team. I'll die for every single one of these guys. I'll die for them, except for Cliff maybe. But everybody else, I'll die for.
He had you by the throat last night.
He did. I had to shove him out of the way. I'm the master of going up to a guy and being like, punch me in the face. And one of these days, one of these guys will punch me in the face, and my jaw will be broken. But listen, I stand there, Justin. You know.
Wait, I'm confused. Cliff had you.
Well, he's trying to hold me back.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Nobody hold Kirkman hand back.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way I was raised. At one point last night, I was on the floor with Cliff, Kevin, Steve, and somebody else, and I had to call time. I'll be like, guys, what the fuck?
You were pissed.
Yeah. Like,
well, was it Cliff you kind of scolded at one point? Told him to get out, take a break.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't know. You know, Cliff's only weakness is he knows nothing about basketball. That's it. Like,
aside from that,
yeah. Aside from that, he's fine. I thought he like played in like, Bob, played in leagues growing up.
Something.
He doesn't. And that's like one of Mick's great strengths. If we're talking, and Steve from Gloucester in a way too is like Mick clearly played basketball growing up. And Mutt in a way too, where like they understand space positions. Like you're here, you're here. If Kirk's over here with Matt from Providence, I'm going to get out of the way. Or if Mick and Matt in Providence are over here, I'm going to get out of the way. Like bunching stuff up doesn't do any good. Cliff doesn't understand any of that. Like he doesn't play his own defense. We'll work on that Saturday. It's 10 a.m. the practice, we think right now, right?
Yeah, we were waiting for confirmation.
A perfect time. It's the only one we got. Crease those guys out. And have we officially been declared the winners of that game?
He didn't say that in last.
I'd rather continue with no wins. I want our first win to be against Barstool.
Makes sense.
So tell them we'll graciously take the loss. We shouldn't have to fucking pay for Saturday's practice after the whole catastrophe, but that's a whole different.
You should show up in like a neck brace or something like Gus and Rico did.
Yeah, exactly. Cliff struggled a little bit last night. And Kevin from Bristol continues to play point guard and stay up top. Like he needs to get down low. But I think these guys also have to understand now we're getting closer to the game. Like minutes are now are what they are.
Yeah.
Like not everyone's going to play a lot. Not everyone's going to play necessarily. but you have to be on the team and root for the team. Everyone's got a role. If you don't like that, don't go to the game. But the guys who have played a lot are going to play a lot in that game. So we'll see. I don't know where Path Forward was last night. Did he inform the team he wasn't going to be there?
Yes, he texted us beforehand that his work was running late, so wasn't able to make it.
That's tough.
Okay. Yeah, not good. But, practice Saturday. Then we have another practice Saturday after. I'm guessing won't be in the game again in the league.
I can confirm that.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, look.
They weren't that sorry.
It's the way we roll. It's the way we roll. But it was a wild scene. Very funny. And yeah. And I saw Don the jeweler say, if anyone doesn't think, what was embarrassing about that? It's a team playing a basketball game.
I think their point is that it's embarrassing. Like if you look at it from a bird's eye view, that it's grown men fighting at a
It's a fucking game. What are you supposed to do? You agree with that?
No, not at all.
Get the fuck up, Don the jeweler. I like Don the jeweler, but it's embarrassing. Put your name on it.
I think it's important to take it very seriously. I always liked it when people do that with sports, is kind of look at it from a pompous angle.
Yeah.
And I think it should definitely be done with rec league basketball.
Exactly. I mean, Jesus Christ. We're a bunch of lunatics. Who's disputing that?
Captain Kirk is here.
Look, I'm not here to talk about my shooting last. My shooting's irrelevant last. It doesn't matter. Was I sharp? Was I going to score 20? But I'm not here for that. That doesn't matter. The oldest player who's ever played in that league. Doesn't matter. We'll find our points, though. We'll be fine. We're going to be fine. We're winning that game June 9th. I'm now convinced of that. We're winning that game on June 9th.
Marty seems scared.
He should be.
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah. Should be. I mean, Gus is going to play on it. He's worried about his fucking health.
He's physically scared.
Yeah. Paralyzed, maybe. We're laughing now. They'll play this clip in court. Gus will give us a minute here, a minute there. Just got to stay on his feet.
You need someone out of the game.
Yeah, right.
Dana's shooting a little too much.
He's got to stay on his feet. Is that difficult?
No.
Yes, I guess the answer is yes. Right?
I think so. I do think. I don't know that he consciously thinks this, but somewhere in that brain, that's his thing now.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the guy that falls, and it's funny and silly, and it goes viral. And
James, it's something about him on the floor.
What was that?
James, it's something about him on the floor.
Josh is a real pro. Josh and James were in midseason.
They're great. I mean, they're a legitimately great broadcasting duo. They should be doing the NBA. Like, they're great.
I guess someone was grilling them at some point during the end. Josh goes, "He's looking at me for the end one. I'm not going to give it to him."
That was my first time getting to listen to them live because I'm usually
you're
at
usually at the game. Yeah,
that was such a treat.
They're great. They're great.
They're the best.
I mean, what a world we've built. These people. The Mama K's, Dave?
That's tough. I
Mama
don't love to see
K?
her.
What's her problem?
Gus has always supported her too.
She's saying it's embarrassing. The team's embarrassing.
To what? For
I don't know. I mean,
Sticking
I'm
up for each other?
obviously insane. No one's disputing that, but buy into it. Like, we're doing this for cinema.
Yep.
By the way, no one would have loved that game last night more than cinema.
Oh my God! Are you kidding?
He would have been born for that fucking cinema. He would have been throwing punches. He would have been in the middle of it.
Well, he knows about it because Justin tagged him. So
It's like he's like Kobe Bryant for Justin Jason's right.
I got you.
Like, I'm gonna win this one for you today, my man. I was so emotional last night. I retweeted that dumb Justin tweet. It was like, cinema would love this. That's how into it I was. But very stock way up for everybody. Mick, tremendous. Justin, great. Matt, great. All the guys, great. I was other than that, yeah.
But the embarrassing thing, you guys didn't storm a Chili's and cause a brawl.
Oh, we will, though. We fucking will. There's a Bertucci's right next to that. I was thinking of going in there last night.
It was a chippy game that resulted in a fight. I don't really get the
also,
embarrassing.
it's a great, fun thing to do. Like, last time, guys, we're walking out as a team. We stormed out of there as a team. It's a great moment.
Yeah.
Justin, I think Justin thought I was going to get attacked in the parking lot.
Yeah, making sure.
Yeah.
You're okay.
If Mick pulled out brass knuckles, I might be like, all right, this
Hey,
is
look.
a little,
Gotta do what you gotta
much,
do.
but-
Gotta do what you gotta do. What's your take, Justin?
It was great to see the team come together like that. I do think Gus just has to work on staying on his feet, but great progression from the team. Mick looked great when he was on the court. Stephen Gloucester looks like he can provide something to the team. So I'm excited for.
Did you actually get in the court or no?
No,
until the fight.
Yeah, no.
when it mattered.
When it mattered most, yeah. I just see Mudge show up. He's got his, he's like stretching. And I was like, yeah, good drive.
We went back to
1,000 yards
the
stare.
went back to the camera footage last night. I was telling the guys before the show. The camera has Mutt walking in his entire entrance.
Yeah.
And if that brawl started 90 seconds earlier, it just would have been the perfect fucking video.
That would have been great.
You just follow Mutt the entire way.
Did you see Mutt turn around? Him and the ref walking in.
Oh, unbelievable. Any other thoughts from any other notes?
Well, yeah. So I saw. So what happened was we're all on the bench, and then Gus gets pushed to the ground, and Mick,
Which I didn't see. Yeah, the first thing I saw was Mick with a guy in a headlock. Yeah,
and it was like Gus
which was
is
surreal. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Gus is-
Mick's gonna kill this guy.
but that was like a legit push.
That was a push.
It was like a legit push. He was trying to push him to the ground, and so it was on. Mick jumps on the guy, and then I see number 4, the big guy, going. Gus is like on top of Mick. And number 4.
I think Mick was like trying to like Gus. Yeah. What happened? Why was Gus on top of Mick?
I have no idea.
Gus is just out of control.
You'd have to ask Gus.
Just passion.
So I see this guy like
Gus gave a great, explanation of what happened
Recap.
last night.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you didn't hear that, Mike?
No.
Oh, let me hear Gus describe. I mean, this articulates it perfectly. I think. You have any questions? Boy, if there's a camera, Gus will find
All
it.
I know is just that ball. Things got a little chippy. Ball's in front of me. I went to go give it to the ref. I swatted it out of the guy's hand to hand it to the ref. Next thing I know, I'm getting pushed from behind like a bitch.
And then what happened after that? 'Cause there's a
Mick came to
lot
my
of-
back. Mick comes out of nowhere, gets the kid that had me.
It came on my back, did he say?
Which investigator is this questioning?
Vamoose.
Gus loves this. He's got his arms up.
Oh, he's so happy. It's the happiest he's ever been. Like, you want to take that away from a kid?
Turns out it wasn't his fault. That's good news.
Yeah.
He's an innocent bystander.
Absolutely. He's just got to be careful. That's all.
But it's his first game back, and the last game was also
It was the Rico game, right?
Yes.
What a terrible coincidence.
What are the odds of that? I wonder if there's some concern from New York about having to play against Gus. Listen, he's on the team. He's playing. So, my guys play. If they don't like it, they don't like it. But yeah, I think he'll be okay. I believe in him. You know what? If you notice though, Justin, he didn't do a lot of that shit at practice though. I think he gets amped up during
Cameras
the
are on.
games.
He doesn't want to hurt you guys.
Yeah, but if he has that governor in his brain, then. But he's Gus though. You gotta let Gus be Gus.
What if we tell him it's practice on June?
Yes. He's also so fucked up probably on drugs. I don't know.
He did show up. He's wearing like a Bruins jersey, and then seeing him get dressed is very funny.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed
Why?
that.
What do you mean?
All the sleeves
Because he has the sleeves on, the
I'm watching
ankles.
the whole
Allen Iverson, yeah.
Kevin from Bristol too. I'm watching him do a stretching workout in the whole routine like he's like Tom Brady. Every 2 minutes.
Plyometrics.
Yeah. But overall impressed. Score irrelevant. Team played hard, and we were united before. Now you just can't break us. Like it's not possible. So we're gonna win that game. We have a lot of guys in that game too.
Yeah,
in New York. Because last night we didn't have Pat. We didn't have Coleman. So we have
Oh,
two more
right.
guys, right?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Well, 2 more guys, plus there's 4 extra on the team, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polar.
From last
maybe
time he played
Polar.
Barstool? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Maybe Polar. Who knows?
Because
But
Mutt
yeah.
didn't get any minutes last night, right?
No.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Sunday right. Mutt didn't play either. You know, I kind of said to him, I was like, why don't you just wait till halftime? And I saw him. I was like, just stretch out or whatever. And then and it was over.
Look over at Mike.
And it's funny. We've had some of these dumb things in the league last year, too. I never thought, like, the refs were going to be like, we're going home. It never crossed my mind. I was like, oh, well, all right.
Fuck it.
We were talking, and we're like, it's going to be all right. They're like, no, it's not. Like, you're probably right. You're probably doing the right thing intellectually, I think.
Yeah.
For once.
Fist fight. Would have taken place 2 minutes after if we started back up.
Yeah, Matt from Providence is like definitely a punch a guy in the face guy, which is good. We need guys like that in our team.
Yeah.
But we like the New York guys, so I don't think it's going to be that. But listen, if they get chippy, it gets chippy. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Huge brawl. Pounding away at freaking Clemmer on the side.
Does Clemmer get into it? He's a coach. Does he get involved? If there's a
He's like Jeff Van
fisticuffs?
Gundy that time where he jumps on the guy's leg. He's dragging around. So they'd be on Justin's leg. I don't think he will. I don't know. We'll see. Well,
Moving in with someone could be. Has anyone moved recently?
what?
I don't.
Has anyone moved or planning
I
to
told
move
Justin
recently?
yesterday that I had. So I was like, I tried to slip this in yesterday.
On the show? Oh, wait, 1 second before. What was the 1 o'clock announcement yesterday?
Oh, there won't.
Now,
We don't know. Craig gave me a date that I don't know if it works for me, so I have to check.
that's a major announcement.
Yeah. I said
Allen.
circle August, guys.
You couldn't do that off air. How's,
Yeah.
how's your October looking?
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead.
No, it was funny because I told Justin this yesterday because I said I closed on a house in March,
Oh, nice.
so I'm moving.
You bought a
And
house.
I said I was going to try and say it on the show a few times, and then people started dying and getting in relationships. So yesterday I go, yeah, I got big plans for the summer, and I said, nah, they'll definitely ask me. And you go, nice. Move out. I was like, all right.
So you bought a house?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
I built a house.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
What?
That's right. I built a house.
What do you mean you built a house?
I built a house.
That's pretty cool.
I'm confused. Like, you know, hands.
Well, I show up with a hard hat and a windbreaker, like Trump on the job site.
Where is this? What area?
West, towards my roots.
Oh, Western Mass.
I would call it Central Mass, but I think some people out here would say West. But it's on that sort of dividing line.
I'm very happy for you. The first question is, does this mean you won't be on the show anymore?
So I've thought about this. I think it would just mean less.
Okay.
I don't think like 2 days a week might be a long time because I have to leave my house very early. But a couple times a month would probably still be
What do you
doable.
think of that, Dave?
I'm going to need a minute.
I mean, that was live again. Like,
He'll be gone long before that. I'm not moving until September.
so you go, is it you and Alba?
Yes.
Okay. Is this corresponding with another announcement or no?
No.
No.
We're doing this first and then, yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. That's good. So you had you bought like a lot?
Yeah.
Knocked it down?
Yeah, I'm near my family now.
Close to your family?
Yeah.
That's pretty far out, no?
No traffic. It's an hour, maybe a little more.
Okay.
But like in the mornings that I'd be coming in, could be like 2 hours.
Yeah, maybe we'll figure it out. We'll do nights or even if you want to Sunday night or something.
Okay.
That's
why I wanted to say it now because I still want to do the show, obviously. But I just wanted to figure out.
I'm happy for you. Yeah, we'll figure it out. No, that's no problem. But yeah, that's tough for Dave.
Yeah.
That 50-50 real estate deal, that can get dangerous. Let's be careful.
That's true. It's a good point, too.
I did that. It wasn't
Is that a 50-50 real estate deal?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're essentially married then.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, you might as well just get married at this point.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just lucky in the sense that she's not pushing for like a wedding or anything. We'd rather spend our money on this first.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. So how long have you known this for, Justin?
I told him yesterday.
22 hours.
22 hours you kept this inside you.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? No more drives with Mike.
Oh, that's not true.
You still go get him?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well, there you go, Mike. You're fine. You just will swing by Central Mass. Even if it doesn't work for the show, he'll do it.
It's closer.
No. Well, I don't.
It's definitely not quite 10 minutes away right now.
Do you know where it is? Do you know where it is, Justin, or no?
Yes.
All right, just text me where it is. I'm not going to, Mike, I will not say. I'll just
Yeah. I think just west of Worcester.
22 Rogers Street.
We have to drive to all the towns to find out which one.
Process of Justin texting. Oh, that's a nice area. I like that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No traffic? About an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be a little less with no traffic.
Don't know, Justin, that that's closer for you.
No, I'm saying it's
Mike lives a town
10
away.
maybe 9 minutes away.
To this, right? Is that what you're making?
No, it's closer than my house.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, but not for
who gives
you.
a shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a straight shot.
For him?
Yeah, it's a straight shot from there.
I mean, yeah, that's kind
Once you get to a certain point.
Yeah, so if I pick up,
anything is that.
It's not that long.
I mean, if you lived in Spokane, it'd be a straight shot eventually.
so if I pick up Mike in the morning,
It'd be like 3 hours.
So Mike is up at 4. You guys stop at breakfast on the way. It'd be nice in the winter too. That won't be a problem at all.
Yeah.
yeah, I could pick him up at
Justin looks devastated by this. I don't know.
not at all.
No.
Well, I was.
This is great news for Mike.
I was very. I was flattered by how Justin reacted. He seemed genuinely happy.
Cry?
I appreciate it.
Flattered.
No. He was very kind.
Well, it's nice.
A nicer reaction than most of my friends. You know.
What are they saying?
He's like, oh, they're like, oh, cool, nice.
What do you want them to
give
do?
a
What do you expect?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Justin's a very nice guy.
That's
is all
true.
I'm saying.
Are you happy to leave kind of more, not that Waltham is like city vibes, but it's definitely where you're going, isn't it?
Yes, I like the idea.
for
So we
sure.
were looking around.
That's a big upgrade.
The reason we're doing that is we were looking around here for a while, and basically
Also, the
we were
price
looking at
is nuts.
we were looking at like townhouses or tiny
No, there you
ranches.
you can get a house.
We have real land and a house and a.
I know you're a man of land. You like to
I like
take
to
the horse
survey my
out.
land.
You're like George Washington. You
Yes.
take the horse out and go around.
That's right.
How does that affect? I have no ideas. How does that affect her work? Does
Not
it-
not at all really.
a lot remote.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. That's good. Yeah, it's kind of like almost exactly in between where you're. Well, I guess a little closer to your parents, right?
My parents
Yeah.
have moved from where
Oh,
I
they
grew
have?
up, so
Oh,
it's a
okay.
lot closer.
Oh, that's good. So you'll see them more.
Yeah.
That's great. Tough for the show, Dave.
Tough for the show. Though, I mean, a lot of people would say Mike's been slipping lately. So. That's
true. Yes. Happy for John and John and
I don't feel bad about it. You have
That's why
2
floor
days a week.
general is a big spot for floor general now.
Ooh, big spot. Big spot for Mutt too.
Well, that's why I wanted to do it while Bobby was here. He's the heir apparent.
Wow.
That's true. Yeah.
You
Right.
know?
Yes. Yeah. The new generation.
Yeah.
I would, if Sunday ever comes back, I would be here every Sunday.
Good. I think we're going to do more Sundays. Somebody asked me in the spaces. I think. I don't know. We stopped doing it for some reason. I don't know why. I forget. We just started doing Monday mornings again. But we used to do Sunday nights fairly regularly, Mike.
Yeah.
I mean,
Particularly during like the pandemic and stuff.
yeah, I think that was a big part of it too.
Pandemic, you did a lot of shows at night in general.
Yeah,
Not just
everyone-
Sundays.
yeah, the kids were. Yeah. Now it's kind of. Yeah.
Oh, is it because of the church?
Yeah, we wanted to be here when they were here.
Yeah. No,
Celebrate.
once they're gone, we were done. So, nothing to do with the church. I don't think. Don't think. Okay. Did you know this information too, Dave? About Mike?
No.
No.
Jesus, Justin, I'm telling his boss.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You really thought I was gonna say, "What are you doing this summer?" When you said summer plans, what?
I said I have to
You
take a
dropped
break
the
from Why You Laughing because I was just looking for a way to be like, just so you know, I'm moving. So I was like, yeah, I'm taking a big. I got a lot of stuff to do.
But you had said you did the same thing last summer.
That's true.
That's where I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's true. I guess I did. I guess I did.
See, I was listening.
I guess I did do that.
Wow.
It's a financially responsible move.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This feels like a shady real estate investment. The minute that you're poking into this one. Right, Mike?
Did you use an agent?
Did you use Mike's girl or not?
It was very funny when
Dave's girl.
I did have.
Did you and Alba go in the shower together with your family? Or
Made sure we all fit.
Kev.
I did. This was not a joke. Like the guy wasn't being funny. When we went to sign, like close on the loan, the guy saw something like a date was wrong or something, and he goes, "Geez, I should have read this before you guys came in here." And it wasn't like a bid he was doing. It was, so I have no idea what I signed. But
Nothing worse.
You sign your life away on that.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than that paperwork. It's literally one page, and then the 699 other pages are just every single payment you have to make for 30 fucking years.
That's the thing.
At least now you can do the auto sign.
I'm sure this is just I had to physically.
And you go
right.
in,
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Oh, right.
I'm sure this is just me being an idiot, but when they broke down the interest rates,
Oh, hey.
I just did the percentage of like the house. I'm like, that's not that bad. That's not how it works. I owe more in interest than I do for the house.
You sure do.
What's happening? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, when they tell you the amount of money you'll actually spend on it, that's a
Yeah.
tough moment.
It's crazy.
It's a tough moment.
Though I never understood. But you always read like
Well, interest rates stink now, right?
Yeah.
6 or
Ours is
7
better
now,
than
right?
it was.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. But
Yeah. What were you saying, Dave?
it was something like you always when you Google that stuff when you're doing the research, it's like Oprah gives advice that you should make 2 mortgage payments a month and you'll save X
sure.
amount
No problem,
of
Oprah.
it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
forget.
Think Oprah's doing a lot of mortgage payments?
I can't imagine so.
Yeah, I would say probably not. Well, you go. Congratulations, Mike.
well, thank you.
Tommy Quinlan on Twitter says it's true.
What's true?
You're.
He's another one. He hates me.
What do you mean by that? Another one?
These guys hate me. You think they would? You think I said that? Why would I say that?
Because you're an idiot.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay. What do you mean
I mean,
another one?
show me
Another
the
homosexual?
Show me the sound. I didn't say it.
I can't show you sound.
I will.
Kane.
Well, you know what I mean.
I don't. You said show me the sound. That's.
You also do a lot of things in those spaces that are never recorded, which is why I forget.
Look, I went on there.
I know.
People produce whatever they want.
And to Matter's credit, he said he should have clicked record before that. He
Yeah, I'm
didn't-
fine with
yeah.
being. That's fine.
I took the L on that. I can't. Because of Menard has to be blocked. I couldn't go into the spaces.
Oh, is that true?
Actually, yeah.
You saw as he blocked?
Yes.
Well, hey.
I
That's good hate.
respect it.
That's good hate. Call Quinlan.
I call him up.
Call that gay hotline. Get Quinlan on there. I don't want to talk to him, but it's just we'll see. Get to the bottom of this. The accusation is Kane was on Spaces. That's the accusation. Drunk, and said that which is look. If you believe that, that's fine. I don't agree with it.
Jesus.
He's at the
Christ.
gym. He's at the gym. Get ripped right now.
This is never good.
5, 4, 3, 2.
What's up?
Ugh.
Hello?
Is this true? The accusations or no?
What are the accusations?
You said thank you, Kirkman, on Twitter. Are you defending? You saying that Kane said these things?
Yeah, no, he said these things. He was hammered.
You heard him say it.
I was giving him his therapy session.
Oh, what did he say? Are you in a,
So pretty much
bathhouse right now?
Sounds like it.
No. I'm in my gym. Hold on, because it's fine.
Jesus fucking Christ! What is this?
He does like one of the CrossFit type gyms. They're loud and
heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Typical.
Yeah. So what happened was Kane was hammered one night and did his Spaces. And he was talking about, this was the night that, somebody posted his kid in one of the chats. And
Yeah,
then
not
he
cool.
went after Drew
Which I
Van's
said was
kid.
bad. Yeah.
And Then he just started talking about your kids, and he talked about Dave's kids, and
You're such a
my mom was
fucking
alive.
piece of shit, Tommy.
You're talking about my kids?
Tommy, you're a
Don't
fucking
get mad at
piece
me,
of shit.
'cause you
Fuck
fucking
you.
said it,
I
you
did
fat
not
fuck.
fucking say that, you stupid fuck. I didn't say that.
What'd
you
you say?
know the example that I get.
What do you say? What do you say about? What do you say about my
He
kids,
said it.
Tommy?
He
What do you say?
said
Such a
it. He's
piece
a
of shit,
fucking
Tommy.
liar.
You're a fucking
You're a
loser.
liar.
Hold
you
on.
fat slob.
Awful
You
guy.
fat slob. You are a liar.
Okay.
What did you say about my kids? My kids, Jesus.
He's like, what if I took a picture of Kurt's daughter at Laconia?
Okay. There's no context to that, Tommy.
Why would you say that?
There's no context to that.
Well, what's the context?
The context
The
is
context was
Go ahead.
that what if I posted Kirk's daughter at Laconia as like an excuse to talk about other people's kids?
No.
Well, what's
Listen, Kane.
Tommy, shut for a second. Tommy, shut for a second. What's the context?
My point was my
First of all, nobody posted a picture of your kid, right? Wasn't it like in your photos?
No, this is a different one.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe you should just be on Spaces.
Okay, totally agree with that.
Okay, go ahead.
He's missing the point. Of this
What's the point?
They took a picture. My son came across a stream, and they took the picture.
Oh
of my
yeah,
son.
when you're cooking or something.
So their point was because your son came across the stream, that it's fair game.
Right.
And I said, well, what about at the live show when Kirk had his daughter there and people took pictures of her? Would that be okay? Because you would be mad about it. That was my point.
Well, I'd be mad if people started putting him on social
that's
media.
right. That was my
What
point.
if I took a picture of Kane? What if I took a picture of Kirk's daughter? That you said it was you.
But that the
What if
point
you
was,
took a
Tommy,
picture
that just because somebody's kid's somewhere or they're going across a live stream doesn't give you full access to post them on the fucking internet. And you know that's exactly what I meant. You know that's what I meant. You're such a fucking piece of shit, Tommy.
I never.
You're a horrible guy.
All my pictures of Chase Conley, I keep my phone.
Just a
I'm
bad-
not.
just a bad
I'm gonna put it on Twitter. I want to do it.
Thank you.
I want to do it.
I appreciate it.
Instagram though?
Fuck him.
I have a picture of him
knows
like
the
reaching out to the bully. It's a great. It's a teaching moment to everybody. Where he just says, "Please bring us to
I
life."
fucking hate him.
Yep.
Tommy, what about the adoption stuff?
You lied about the first
He was
one.
talking about I forget exactly what he said,
Oh, yeah.
but I remember he said talking about not being able to love your kid if they're as much if they're adopted. It was a very strange
stupid,
comment.
like,
Again,
Tommy-
he was hammered, so
Tommy,
maybe
what do you,
that's a little bit
Tommy,
of
what do you think about these? When you see on Twitter, like the extreme right, when they're like, "This is weird." It is a little weird when two gay guys adopt a kid and like they're in the hospital and the guy like lies down almost like with his shirt off. You know what I'm talking about, Dave?
Yes, I do.
It's almost like
Skin, that's important. That's an
that
important part
does
of
seem a
bonding.
little weird, Tommy. No?
Tommy, I think it's totally fine. So
Yeah,
I have no
it's
issues
a-
with that
it's a
stuff.
little-
It's a little weird.
It's a little strange. It's,
A little
it's-
strange.
you know, I mean, everybody's got to calm the fuck down. I mean, the extreme right hates the gays, and I think
Okay,
the extreme left goes a little too
We don't
far.
just pontificate, Tommy. But the point is, you hate Kane.
Yeah, let's just be
I
honest.
hate Kane, yes, just as most people do.
I respect it. All right. Oh, go, have a good, go whale on those pecs. Go get it done.
God damn.
What do you think, Dave?
My question to this, and I understand Kane likes to communicate on these shows like that all the time, but like, why do you feel you need to then, just because somebody's going after you in your weird internet world, why do you then have to bring Kirk into it?
I don't
or
think it's an
me into
unfair
it?
point when he says it.
Yeah, but why
like
do you
that.
like? Why do
it
you
was-
choose those examples? Why
Because
can't
he
you
thinks
just
he's like
defend
he
your
thinks he's like
point?
outrageous.
Why can't you just defend your point?
You know what I'm saying, Mutt?
But Kirk defended you.
This guy stalked your kids.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah.
I think it came up on the
He
show.
started the accusations. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it came up on the show, and Kirk defended you and was just like, "These are people being."
Of course I did. I defend everybody.
Right.
I defend fucking Nick on and I get fucking Kane. I defend Mutt. Actually, I've not defended Mutt.
You have, thank
Dave, this
I
is
did?
from months ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I remember it came
You
up on the
know?
show.
So
right.
I mean, it's not. They're just trying to poke.
Who tries to do it?
I can give you all the names.
Oh, I think I did something. I got you. Okay.
No, not you.
Okay, no, I'm innocent.
Oh, God, what an asshole.
Who? Tommy Quinlan?
He's just
That's what his partner says when he gets down there, just licking around. What an asshole. Let's get to work, right, Dave?
Oh yeah.
I'm an ally. Fuck away.
But still exclamation point at the end of it. Different meaning, but it's still the same sentence. Exclamation point. Yeah.
You could do the PA for that sex.
I don't want to ruin my chances. With
You were about to say something.
I was gonna. I had some play-by-play ready.
She's
to
a
go.
new Mutt.
Isn't there something with Kane and Mutt? Weren't you like taking a picture of Mutt
That's what- I
somewhere?
said that earlier. Yes,
I'm
he's
sorry.
stalking
It's
Mutt.
Like,
That's
in
what
my
he
brain
started.
when we were yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
don't like him.
You don't like? Oh, you don't like him?
No, I hate this guy.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. But it's we got basketball, cinema. I'm staying positive.
Wow.
I'm staying positive.
Why?
I've done radio people I don't like before.
You hate him.
I'm not a fan personally. I mean, I don't follow his content, but I don't.
You took
follow.
a shot at your lovely spouse.
Yeah, I mean, the picture of me coaching baseball. It's
Yeah, why'd you do that?
Oh, that was like 5 years ago. I don't remember.
What's that?
It was not 5 years ago.
Definitely not 5 years ago.
It
Was it
wasn't?
5 years ago?
Wasn't this like when you first started
Let
getting?
it out. What are you doing?
I don't know. I
I don't know. I probably actually was longer than 5 years ago.
Was it when we were at EI or no?
I think I was at EI when it happened. Yes.
Okay, I was not.
Yes, I was coaching Learn to Play Baseball skills competition, which is just herding cats.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
You took a picture of it and put it on Twitter?
Look at this hardo. Yeah, because I had my hat backwards.
I guess it was Twitter, but
those Chelmsford hats, the town hats are not good, so I had to put on backwards.
That's why you hate him?
Well, that and talking about my wife. Well, that's
wait, what'd you say?
an issue. She's stuck up. Yeah.
No, she's not stuck up.
it was a
People's
joke.
opinion. Definitely joking. Yeah.
Were you not joking?
Yes. You thought I wasn't joking?
I don't even remember it. I don't remember the conversation. What did you say?
There wasn't a conversation.
Well, what did you say? You get defensive. You remember what you said? Just say it.
Trying to think of what it was.
Do you think you remembers what you said, Dave?
I got Tommy Quinlan's number if you want.
He doesn't know.
What did you say?
I think it was something
Wasn't
around.
something about you
I
on
know
a
what it
line
was.
of the food thing or something?
Yeah,
my
my
wife-
Snack Shack.
She volunteered so much they told her she couldn't volunteer anymore. And
well, she's not
that
Mother- she's not Mother Teresa,
She,
so it's not-
she deals with me, so
that's
to me she
That's a
is.
good point. Yeah. Okay.
And I don't even know what the context was, but Kane suggested she was stuck up.
What did she do that was stuck up?
Nothing.
Then why'd you say it?
It's a joke. It was just a joke. It was a throwaway line.
Justin, you believe
I
in
didn't
this
even
or
think
no?
anybody would hear it.
No, he thought it was going to get like big traction.
Yeah.
No, oh yeah. I was on with
Where was this?
Luke McKay.
Where was this?
It was on like his show that like four
Oh,
people.
so you
said-
hate him?
Yes.
And then
Oh,
Don,
I
and then Don the
respect that.
jeweler clipped it.
Yes.
How do you feel about Mutt hating you?
I don't care.
You don't care that Mutt hates you?
I care.
No, I like Mud, but I'm not. I don't care if he hates me. I mean, it's a little. Hate is a strong word. You know,
That's how I feel.
it's a strong word. I mean,
I appreciate the support of basketball. He's there supporting the team.
Yeah.
It's very
I
nice.
thought it was minor. I kind of feel bad now at this moment.
You booked them?
Yeah, 'cause
I didn't even think of it.
I thought it was a minor little. He took that picture. I didn't know
much
there
of
was more
you
to
could have
it.
mentioned it.
It's not.
Like, we
my-
didn't.
it's
We
your-
didn't
it's
tweet out
your-
that Kane was on the show. I know Menners did.
It's
or
your
whatever.
show. I wanted to be here to hang out with you guys. I'm not going to.
You could have told me it was.
in.
Yeah.
I'm not going to not come in.
Did you know he
They
was
trained
coming?
with Mike Adams for 2 years. I fucking hated him. I can do.
Did you know he was
2
coming in
hours
before
here.
you walked in?
I was made aware by some people around the show.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. Jeez. Huh. What else?
I have the audio.
Oh. Okay. Get ready to laugh.
This will be a joke.
Justin got that audio fast. Somebody sent that to him.
Fucking snob. So I can only. I shouldn't say this. I'm gonna do it.
Oh boy.
I've dealt with his wife in the snack shack.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. We know
He's a fucking. He's a fucking snob. So I can only say this that.
That doesn't feel like a joke, Kane.
that's a joke.
And I'm just saying, she's embarrassed for what Mud does. She does not like Kurt. Mud can't handle it.
Who doesn't like her? His wife?
Like 5 years ago.
Well, she might not. To be fair, I don't know.
No, my wife thankfully is very unaware of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk a lot about.
No, she's too good for the show. We know. We know. Trust me, we know. We know.
she listened
not
so
on
much
social
she had to
media.
stop.
Yeah, she's an NPR person. But does that sound like a joke to you, Dave?
No, it wasn't.
Justin?
No, it sounds like you were serious there.
Yeah, just tell is a joke teller, Kane. You might want to frame it a different way.
Yeah, I would say so.
Just think, yeah. Okay. Anything you want to say to Mutt?
I've said before. I regret the comment. I said it on this show.
Do you want to apologize to him or no?
I'm sorry, Mutt. I shouldn't have said
Thank
that.
you for saying that.
It was
It's
out
very
of
nice of you
line.
to say, yes.
Well, it's just not true. You don't know her. What did she do that was snobby?
Nothing. It's a joke.
It was definitely not a joke.
It's a joke.
He so wants to say something right now.
Just say it. Just say it.
No,
What
I
was
don't
it?
want to. I don't want to. I'm not doing that. No.
What do you think she did, Dave?
Try to think through this one.
It was Snack Shack.
There's not much to think. There's not much
Where
to
what?
think
Where is
through.
it?
110 Fields. There's a snack shack. There's 4
Oh,
volunteers.
where the
Yeah, right downtown.
yeah.
You probably it goes through the running trail when you go
Yes.
from Bertucci's the other way. If you don't go out towards Westford, if you go
Like
back towards
yeah,
Lowell,
like down by like the
Zesty's Pizza
like
downtown.
the Subway, the
Yeah.
Zesty's. It's on your right, the Fields.
Yes.
by the movie. If you head to the movie theater, that's where the trail ends. Lowell movie theater.
Oh,
On that
really?
side.
I haven't gone the entire way down.
The other way fucking goes forever now.
Westford goes. They've extended it. big
Concord,
time.
I think
Yeah,
it's
goes-
yeah.
It's awesome.
Really, that's a great trail. That's the best. That's
It's
the
shaded. It's shaded like on a hot summer.
best
day,
trail in
too.
Massachusetts is the Bruce Freeman Trail. Kane, you should get out there.
It is. I should.
Yes, yes, yes.
I didn't realize like how like sensitive he was either, so I didn't realize it was,
Oh,
going to turn into that.
oh, see,
I mean, he makes plenty of comments about people too, and it's like it just he
About
just
their
took it all.
families?
When has he ever made a
I don't
comment about
want.
someone's
But I thought you were.
I don't
I,
want-
Were you,
thought,
were
I
you
thought-
not talking about marrying his girlfriend, Justin's girlfriend, and talking about stuff about that?
No, I actually don't remember him saying.
Oh,
anything
okay.
she's also, she's also not. That's like not a. That's not a real person.
Oh, okay.
But like, I don't know who that person is. Like you're saying, you. This is where you lose me. Like you said, you had an interaction with his wife, and she was a fucking snob, is what you said.
Yes.
You weren't joking. Just own it. Like, own it.
But I didn't have the interaction, though. You know what I mean? It didn't happen.
Well, how are we supposed to know that?
Yeah, I mean, right. Like, do you think nobody thought that was a joke? If you play that sound for 1,000 people, 1,000 people will say it's not a joke.
Sure. You had to be you had to be part of the stream. You know what I mean? It just was, we were just kidding around. I mean, but you take it however you take it, I guess.
I don't think it's being sensitive. I'd be like, fuck you too if he said.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I don't think that's sensitive. Justin, no?
Absolutely not.
Dave?
No, definitely not.
All right. I don't know. I mean, it's okay.
Oh, I'm sensitive. I'm agreeing. I've been sensitive at times, sure.
Yeah.
That's being sensitive. That's your opinion. Most people would be, but.
Fucking snob, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Did I just see, did somebody tweet at me the PFTs in the golf invitation?
Yes. Yep.
Get the I love PFT. But get the fuck out of here. He's a content creator?
So I quit golf. I was very happy with my decision to quit golf.
Call
I've
Dan.
been thinking about
Call
now.
Dan up.
My phone's hooked up, I think.
I love PFT, by the way. He was on my. I'm happy he's in it because I love him. He's a good guy. I want to see him make money, but he is not a golf content creator. Suppose he could be doing something. He's a busy guy.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your
Play the
message.
sound.
When
What are
you
you
have
guys nodding
finished
at each other
recording,
like you've accomplished something?
Camera went out. We just fixed it.
Great job. Okay, go ahead. Let me hear more PFT.
And then today, got a little tap on the shoulder, and I think I have to come out of retirement for playing golf because I've been invited to the Invitational here at Barstool, the Internet Invitational, to play golf, and I stink at golf. So
Which
I'm gonna have a sick handicap.
Yeah, the timing of it is crazy. You just quit golf. So the Internet Invitational is something that Foreplay and our guys from Bob Does Sports have been working on.
Ooh, don't like that.
Dan, come on. Dan, we've made some progress. Don't make me do this, Dan. Don't make me do this. Guys, don't make me do this. I love PFT. He's a wonderful guy. He's like maybe one of the nicest guys I've ever met. I feel bad I was mean to him years ago. He's a good guy, so I'm happy for him. But this is just hypocrisy, no?
Definitely.
This is not blatant hypocrisy?
It's very blatant, actually.
I mean, I get you want to get Pardon My Take involved, but just say that. Like, stop saying that's for golf content creators. Just say we want, like, Pardon My Take's a bigger brand than KMS. I get that. I'm not just fucking retarded.
Yeah.
But just say it.
Now, he does go on to say that Big Cat was pushing either...
He was, him or Hank.
Yeah. But Dave said no.
Right.
Initially.
Yeah.
And then this came through a couple months later.
I don't understand. Like, that is, again, I am happy for PFT. That's going to get lost in the sauce here. I'm happy for PFT, but this is blatant, typical Robbie Berger hypocrisy. Dave Portnoy hypocrisy. So, I mean, I'm just going to do this show from now on, I think. You know, I don't, even the case, who gives a fuck? I get paid for this show. I'm going to do a name for. So I can watch Dave yell and call Mick an anti-Semite. Like, I'll do next week to help Mick if he needs it. And then I'm done. I'm not doing anything else. Again, I love PFT. I'm happy for him. This is nuts. Crazy. Who else is going to get in it? Oh, we all make this a Barstool thing. I mean, more and more Barstool people. Megan making money will be in it next.
Right.
You know?
She's going to show off those news clubs.
Yeah, right. This is nuts.
It's a shame.
Nuts. Crazy.
And like for them to tell you that you were like on the edge, you were like one of the last ones.
Yeah, I don't want to go over this. Yeah, yes, Gus. Yes, I don't. June 9th. I care about June 9th. That's it. Win the game, and then just do the show and stay the fuck out. I'm not doing the dozen now. I can't do anything company related outside the show anymore. I'm withdrawing from the dozen. Final four tournament. I can't do it.
Wow. Live in Boston, too.
Yeah.
What if they ask you to host it?
The thing's fixed already. I already know the 4 teams are in it. We weren't going to make it.
Yeah.
What if they ask me, fuck you, to who?
I'm just saying, like, if...
that idiot who gets his haircut every day?
Yeah.
Please. Jesus Christ. Give me the fuck off Jeff clip. Do you have that?
Yes.
I actually like that one.
Fuck off.
Justin, I can't do that, right?
I mean,
put loyalty, put friendship aside. Think of it from strictly being lied to. Time and time again. I'm going to go tap dance at this. I'm going to go back to Chicago now and face these guys?
I don't know your contract, but if your contract doesn't say dozen, I wouldn't do it.
Does not. The word dozen is not my contract. No, it is not. Other than you have to pay your producers dozens of thousands of dollars. That's it. Even then, I got that cut.
Hello?
Good morning, Mr. Commissioner. How are you?
Tough. I mean, it's not a great morning.
Casualty of war. This is nothing against you. As I said, nothing but love. Nothing but love.
There's nothing worse than waking up, turning on the show, and having to hear that loser bio dude is on.
I didn't mean to get in your way. Sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way. That's my fault.
He's the newest member of the Fonz League, by the way, then. I just think there's...
Okay, I don't care about that.
Well,
Does it feel like today's the day for that?
No, it doesn't.
Nobody knows the moment better than bio dude.
So I mean, unfortunately, as Paulie Walnuts once said, I don't know how much betrayal one man can take. I mean, I love PFT. I know you do too. I'm sure you saw the news of these in the Internet Invitational.
Yes, I did, which I actually...
Final straw.
I thought a kind of a miss on the Viva La Stool account said, do not show this to Kurt. Though I think people expected you to go at PFT, but you and PFT...
No, he played on my team. Yeah. I love him. He's a great guy. I'm happy for him, but it flies in the face of everything I've been told for the last month. So I can't... Until this stuff is rectified, I hope it is. I love the dozen more than anybody, except for you probably, and Brandon maybe. I can't do anything until I know what the rules are here. I can't.
Yeah. I mean, look. Obviously, I'm going to be lobbying pretty hard for your return, but there is that devil on the other shoulder that's whispering in my ear, like, Clemmer remains winless. There is like
that is true. That is true. And I hate
if there's one benefit, that would be the only benefit.
I hate doing this to Robbie and the Clemmer. Andy, I don't like doing this, and it'll be a great event whether I'm there or not. But I cannot, in good faith, participate in stuff till I know what the fuck is going on here. Like I'm just being lied to.
Yeah, no, we're gonna put the full court press on to turn things around, but we gotta roll with it for right now. So Clemmer seems to be captainless as it stands.
Well, maybe he'll take over. I mean, he's I know he's busy with other great content, but maybe he'll take the reins.
Tough timing too. Not a lot of great free agents for them to pick up. Not a lot of great options.
True.
So.
That's true. Well, all right, we'll keep you updated.
Disappointing, but we're gonna put the full court press on, so we're not gonna give up on you.
Thank you, Mr. Commissioner. All right, see you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Clemmer. I mean, I'm left with no other choice.
No. And another positive though, if you don't do it, if the experts somehow win, can Brandon really?
It's a big asterisk. Yeah,
but if Brandon can count it that you're not even in it,
no,
it doesn't
definitely
count.
not. In Boston, no, certainly not. So on we go. I mean, all these people, family people that message me, oh, my brother died. Oh, piss into the wind right now until I know what's going on. Right. Right, Dave.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm not going to go through some goddamn storage place until I know the deal. Not that we could.
Yep.
We'd still be there right now. I think, no?
Certainly needed some help.
Could use some help that day. Yep. No help that day. Something happens to Mick, Justin's there. Something happens to me and you.
Right.
We're on our own.
Get a call from another person.
Refrigerator could have fallen on me.
It was dangerous.
Yeah. Hello.
Hold on. We got to switch here.
Good morning.
Hang on, Chris.
Who?
Mr. Clemmer.
Oh, okay.
He's on the line.
Okay. Hello. I mean, this is not Bruce Springsteen. We get. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting long for this loser.
I say, what is this nonsense?
What nonsense?
You're gonna quit the dozen.
Yes. No. I'm not going to quit the dozen. I have quit the dozen.
You have a chance to rub it in their face. You imagine you beating Dave. How good that would feel.
Who cares? I just beat him a couple weeks ago. No, Chris. At some point, a man has to say, I've been lied to enough. I've been dicked with enough. Like until things are rectified, until things are explained to me, it could be corrected, by the way. But until it is, I'm not doing it.
I think that's ridiculous.
I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. Clemmer, you're not changing my mind. I'm not doing it until this thing is corrected. PFT, who I love, being in this makes no sense given the explanation I was given weeks ago. And I love PFT. I'm glad he's in it. Do you disagree with that?
I think you should do it. I think you should be in the invitation. By the way, I also bought a shirt. Like you said, I didn't do any.
Hang yourself with it. What do you want me to say, Clemmer? Cook it.
No,
send it back. I will write you a fucking goddamn check if you want. Send it back. Shut up. I'm not doing this fucking thing until I know the score. That's it.
All right. Well, we're not going to pick up a free agent until
Ooh.
No, we'll go. No,
Great.
we'll go two-handed because we want you back.
Good, thank you. I appreciate it. I feel bad for you guys. Casualties of war. I like you. I like Robbie. I feel bad about this, but a man has to stand on principle.
He did start the show, you cunt.
Shut up, Clemmer. A man has to stand on his principle at some point.
All right, I'm stacked. I think we could win. So I think.
So do I. It takes more balls, Gus, to do it if you think you can win a championship. If I'm some loser team like the fucking whatever,
foreplay.
Yeah, right. Foreplay. I don't know. Who cares? This is my legacy. If I win this, I have 2 titles.
I know.
You guys can win without me. I'll be rooting for you from afar.
I don't think we can at all.
No, you can't. But yeah, but still, I'll be rooting for you. You're not a free agent.
But I mean, I think you. I don't know. You love doing it. We have a good time doing it. I think you're making yourself unhappy for no reason.
No, there's definitely a reason.
Oh, there's 1,000%.
Dave, are you listening to this?
I don't even want to.
Justin?
No, but there is I think you should do the Internet Invitational, but I think.
Oh, okay. Let me go walk in there right now. No, it's not. It's a company thing. I'm being pissed on right now, and I don't like getting pissed on. At this point in my life, I'm not going to get pissed on anymore.
All right.
All right. Goodbye.
All right. Bye.
Oh, Clemmer, still there? No. Okay. He told me a long text last night about the horror movie. He said even Harry might be scared of it if I take him. So I wanted to see what he meant in detail. But thank you, Clemmer. And I like Clemmer, but this is when you make tough decisions, people get upset. Hello.
What's up, Kurt?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine. So we've made a lot of progress, you and I. We're friends again. And I started by saying, we texted about this. I started by saying, you know how much I love PFT now. He was on my mini golf team. We're friends. I'm happy for him. I'm glad he's in this thing. But you can understand my confusion, the consistency of the message I've been delivered, and now the news that PFT is in this Internet Invitational. I can't hear him, Justin. Did he drop out?
You should be back.
Are you back? I'm sorry. We lost you.
All right, I'm back. Yeah,
Yes.
it sounded like I literally went from talking to you to sitting inside of Justin's pocket.
I was saying, if you heard, you and I now get along great, and I love PFT. You're a great guy. I'm actually happy for him. I don't want to get lost in this, but I think you probably understand that I'm now confused the consistency of the message I've been given by the people above in this Internet Invitational, where I was told I was going to do it yanked away, golf people only, and now PFT is in it without, I love PFT, but you could probably understand my frustration.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he was kind of shocked that he got the invite too.
Yes.
Gabe texted him last night and was like, "Hey, do you want to play in it?" Because I told you, and I've said this, like, I initially when this was announced, I was like, "Hey, Dave, someone from Pardon My Take should be involved," and I was given a no.
Right, we had talked about
right,
this, you and I. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I guess I'm out of this, which I've never been a part. I mean, you can tell the Dunkin' Donuts ad. I do sell coffee myself.
I
So
did.
it's like
I did note that. I did note that. I'm a Stella Blue coffee
Yeah,
guy.
I just have nothing to do with the entire event. So then, PFT getting invited last night, I was like, oh, well, that's kind of out of nowhere. But yeah, I can understand why you'd be upset.
So because I love Oh, for sure. I said that. I said Pardon My Take's a much bigger audience than this audience. I said that 10. I just want PFT, who I like a lot. I think we've built a pretty good friendship. I don't want him when I go on one of these, absolute mind roasting moments that's going to happen in the next couple of days, to know that he's a casualty of war. He has done nothing wrong. I'm happy for him. I hope he wins. I hope he wins every dollar because he's a great guy. But I am like, I'm aghast here. I don't understand I don't know what this thing is.
So this is pre-war. This is sometimes more. You can still get pregnant from pre-war. Is what you're saying? Like
yes, but this is not a war. But this is not a war. Look, you've never been in a war with me, so you would know. But when there are, I like PFT. I like you guys. I'm happy that Pardon My Take is being represented. They should be. But my thing is, there's the messaging from the top has been. This is why, I don't know if you saw or not, I've withdrawn from the dozen. I'm not playing in the dozen tournament until I know what's going on. I'm not going to go be in Chicago and be treated like a jerk off. Like, I need to know what the score is here before I participate in these events. I'm not playing in the Ryder Cup. Obviously I'm not in the Internet Invitational. I'm not in the dozen. I won't play in Survivor again this year, which is probably good news for both of us. I'm not doing any of these things anymore until I know what the deal is. Maybe I do know what the deal is.
Yeah, I think it's fair to I feel like we're at or not you and I, it's you and David, and trying to figure out where you stand. So Ryder Cup's completely out because I just assumed that was a lot of fun last time when we did it 2 years ago. It's one of those events where it's like, oh yeah, you kind of pinch yourself. I get to hang out at an incredible golf course for 3 days and fuck around.
I agree
with my friends.
But I'm not a golf. I'm not a golf content guy, Dan. I can't do it. Mini golf over. It's all over.
I'm going to be asked to probably announce the Internet Invitational. I don't really.
Well, PFT's
I'm not
in
a golf guy either.
PFT's in it. Oh, I was asked to do that. I said no way. But PF. I mean, you got to do it. PFT's in it. You got to go do it.
Yeah. What if he wins $1 million? That's the thing. He's not. Maybe he would win. What if he wins $1 million? I don't even know how they set it up. How is the tournament even?
Nothing's been defined yet. I don't know. Any update on Jerry? Is Jerry okay? I texted him yesterday.
He's okay. Well, I don't know if you saw. I had a talk with him.
I did
I basically told him, I was like, hey, listen, this is actually a good thing in the long run. It's kind of like the Barstool Van talk, where if you get canceled, it's better to have someone else cancel you than have your show suck
get
and
canceled,
have that the reason to get canceled. Right?
That's a fair point.
Like if Mr. Jerry comes out, the 7 episodes come out, and it's just dog shit.
Right.
That would suck. Instead, someone else is doing. But then I had the conversation with him, which I think this would be a good show of Mr. Jerry for adults, because Jerry's not the brightest, but him explaining Ukraine versus Russia or taxes. And then he immediately was like, oh, I could do an episode about anal. So I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Yeah. So I think he's going to be fine. He'll be fine.
All right, good. All right. We'll check in later. Hang in there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, listen, the only thing I'll say about the dozen is just think about what it would do if Brandon won that thing.
Well, but Gus, who's here today, your buddy Gus, did bring up the point: if Brandon wins and I'm not in it, has he really? Has he won a championship? That's the question. That's the question.
I love it. Bubble championship. Yeah.
You've been in these events with me, the Ryder Cup, the mini. I fucking love these events. The free throw shooting. I love these events. I'm hurt. I don't want to do this, but I need to know the deal. Once I know the deal, all right. I fucking Jake. What's his name? Jake Bass. Is that his name?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, Jake Bass. Before all this shit started, it's like, hey, what do you need for the Ryder Cup? I was like, I need a set of TaylorMade clubs. I don't play TaylorMade. It's an event. He's like, okay, we'll get back to you. Haven't got club one. Megan making money. Gets a set of clubs the next day. It's 1 day later, she gets a set of clubs. I'm being treated like a jerk off.
Clubs.
Yeah. What is she fucking spreading the peanut butter with a 6-iron in that fucking place? Like, what the fuck? Why am I a jerk off?
Oh man.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Stop.
What's that?
Well, I'll tell you what. You don't have to, because if you just keep playing basketball with Gus, probably accidentally get you murdered.
There's gonna be nothing worse than 50-year-old Kirk Miniham blowing out his Achilles because Gus falls on it.
I'm not going to fall on you.
All right, okay.
I try to purposely stay away from you.
I don't believe. Well, yeah, that's true.
Do not say that like you have any control of your own body in any way.
Even watching him right now, his leg is like all over the place. He can't do anything. He's like, it's like he has like Parkinson's or something. I don't know.
I just have ADHD.
I guess.
And I'm not on enough Ritalin.
I guess. I don't know.
I do think you guys are going to win on June 9th.
Thank you.
If there was a betting line, I would bet it. I feel like this is like the Angels in the outfield kind of situation,
Yeah.
where it's like,
I hope so.
It's a higher power. Some people say Jay Irsay dropped in that Tyrese Halliburton shot game 1. I think you're going to have something similar happen. So.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, see you guys.
There you go, Dan Katz. See, that's tomorrow. Biodu, good to see you. Gus, as always, good to see you, buddy. You guys are welcome back anytime. Interesting week, I would say. Boy, we lose Mike, battling a Barstool again, the brawl. Crazy week in KMS history. Justin, what are you smiling at?
It's funny.
What is
the brawl?
The brawl. All of it.
That is a good picture.
It's a scrum.
Scrum. That's a great picture. That's one of the. We need that picture here somewhere, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So back Monday with
Brando
and Mike.
Yep.
Okay. We'll talk to you then. Goodbye.